Good morning, San Luis Obispo. So nice to be here with you all today. As we speak here, we're getting updates on the status of Lopez Lake, which has just spilled over for the first time in 20 years. Hold the applause, though. As we see right now, we're in this time of many challenges and opportunities. The reason I say that is this spillover could actually force us to have to evacuate people who live in Oceano due to the potential flooding concerns. So we're monitoring that. But I think the characterization that this is a moment in SLO County's history of challenge and opportunity is an accurate one. You may have heard the news that our chief administrative officer has resigned. That's unfortunate. We will be moving forward with the recruitment process, and I wish him the best of luck as he transitions into whatever his career path has in store for him. In addition to that challenge, we have been beat up by these storms. We've had quite a number of road infrastructure repair projects. We've had a FEMA national declaration that has allowed us to seek reimbursement. We're in a stormy time in SLO County, but there are opportunities. And so I thought I would talk a little bit today about some of the priorities that our Board of Supervisors has established. And so the top tier is tackling our homelessness challenge, which we know is regional and certainly a complicated issue to address, but we have a strategic plan to reduce homelessness by 50% over the next 5 years. And I would welcome all of you to attend a report by our staff, our Homeless Services Division Manager, a new staff member, on May 2nd at our Board of Supervisors meeting, talking about what we're doing to implement that plan. Another top priority identified by our board earlier this year was to address the gaps that we have in our mental health, behavioral health services continuum. We want to stop people from falling through the cracks. And so that's a big regional effort. It involves all of our nonprofits, our hospitals, our county social services and public health. It's a big project, but it's a really important time to be tackling that issue head on. And we're working on a strategic plan to address that issue as well. Finally, the top third priority is affordable and workforce housing. And I'm sure that that's an issue near and dear to each of you. In order for our economy to remain viable, we need to have workforce housing. So we've partnered with the San Luis Obispo Council of Governments, which is comprised of all 7 cities in the county, and the county Board of Supervisors, to develop a housing and infrastructure plan. And that's in progress right now, and that'll give us a pretty good action plan of where we need to go. In addition, an affordable by design study, and then efforts to further the regional housing compact, which basically identifies how each city and the county can step up to do their part to build that affordable and workforce housing that we need. Wanted to also give you a few updates from this week. We had a number of policy decisions at our Tuesday board meeting, and there were a couple themes: regional leadership, good governance, and fiscal responsibility. I see this as a new board that really wants to work with our partners, work with the cities to take advantage of the good things that come from working together. And so a couple of examples in the policy arena was our decision as a board to move forward with rejoining the Integrated Waste Management Authority. That will, not only will we be able to keep garbage rates down because we were in a position of having to evaluate raising rates to offset the impact, the $1.7 million impact to our general fund that resulted from having to create a duplicate waste management division within the county, but we'll realize the economies of scale and keep garbage rates down for our community. In addition, we decided to join Central Coast Community Energy, and I know there were some I know we have some representatives from 3CE here today, and I think that was a really good decision for our board, help strengthen again the ties between our city, the larger region, which has counties and cities from Santa Cruz all the way down to Santa Barbara, to not only pursue renewable energy objectives, but in this case, to save our residents and businesses 40% on their electricity bills. And then finally, we took steps to reduce the amount that people can, or businesses or political action committees can donate to political campaigns, local political campaigns, changing the limit from being able to donate $25,000 per person or business down to $5,500, which is the state required limit. So, thank you. All good efforts to, I think, increase transparency in our local democratic process. So I think my 5 minutes is up. It's been a pleasure to be here today and give you an update. And thank you so much.